Hello everyone. So it's been a while since I've made one of these videos, but I have been slowly but surely getting back into my breakfast journal, and I had a few pages that I hadn't showed you guys since the last time I seen you, so I figured I would go ahead and make another breakfast journal Wednesday video for you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on in here. So one of the first things I had to do, and I keep having to do this, is I've went over the spine of my breakfast journal like multiple times just to hold it together because like my cover fell completely off of my book. That's how wrecked it was. And I don't know how to repair books. I don't know how to repair or wreck this journal. So I've just been using duct tape to hold it together, and it looks a hot mess, but that was the best I could do, and it keeps falling apart on me, so I ended up sewing it too to try and keep it in there, and I don't know how long this is going to last. Probably not long. There were still some things that I had to do that involved me like swinging the book around and letting it hit the walls and throwing it down a hill and different stuff like that I'm kind of afraid to do now because where my cover fell off. I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I thought that I would mention that. I just think that it's funny. And if you are thinking about getting a breakfast journal, or you already have one, you haven't started on it, I would definitely suggest not cracking your spine too much, because once you wreck it to like the point of no return, it could end up falling off like mine did. So definitely be sure that you don't crack it too much. One of the pages that I did in here since the last time I seen you guys said, "This page is for handprints or fingerprints. Get them dirty, then press down." So I had some fake blood, which I always have because I'm a haunter and I love fake blood. Like, that's one of my favorite parts about Halloween. No, this has nothing to do with this page, but I actually love the smell of fake blood. Like, it smells so good to me, and I know that that sounds weird, but it does. It smells so good. So I got this idea to dip my hands down in the fake blood and then smear them onto this page, and that's what I did. It looks like I murdered someone, and then I got my handprints on the page. So I went over this about like 4 or 5 times just to get it real dark. And then I just had some fun splattering the blood all over the page to make it really messy. And so yeah, I love this page. This page was so simple, yet it definitely screams me, so I really like it. The next page said, "Throw something," a pencil, a ball dipped in paint. Onto this page it had the little target. And I got this idea to put Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead in here. And I made him like the Pop Funko version because I can't draw people. Like, that's one thing that I pretty much suck at drawing. So I just drew the Pop Funko version, and then I drew some zombies all over the Target page. And to try and like fill this page in more, I did some like shadow people, which are also supposed to be zombies, like off in the distance. I don't think that they turned out all that well, but I tried. So yeah, I have some with their guts hanging out. I have one with a screwdriver in its eye. I just tried to get creative with it as much as I possibly could. And then I just drew guts and blood like all around Daryl and all over this page to make it gory and nasty. And then I took a little bouncy ball that I had and I dipped it in some red paint. And I tried to hit the target. That was a lot of fun. I didn't want to stop, but I figured I had enough, so I did. But you guys know my love for The Walking Dead and Daryl. That I did said, "Make a funnel, drink some water, cut it out, roll in tape, and add water and drink." I forgot to do this page at the very beginning when I first got my breakfast journal. I always have it planned whenever I get a breakfast journal to do all of the pages that involve me sticking a piece of paper in my mouth beforehand. And I forgot to do this page whenever I first got my book. So I didn't want to stick it in my mouth and actually drink it because this book has been through hell and back, and I honestly don't know where it's been. I didn't stick it in my mouth, but I did pour the water over my mom's flowers, like I was like trying to water her flowers, and I did vlog that, so if I can find the vlog, I'll definitely leave it in the description so you guys can go check that out. But this was the make a funnel page. Cut it out, roll in tape, and add water and drink. I ended up making like a mermaid theme on this page. So on this side I just drew a mermaid sitting on a rock looking at the ocean, and she has really long pretty hair, and I just put some glitter in her hair and on her tail. And then on this side I just drew some seashells on the funnel, and then I drew a cute little seahorse and an octopus and some fishies and bubbles around it and made it my favorite color. On the other side I drew another octopus and a starfish and a crab and another fishy, and that was all I did to this page. And I did cut it out, so I ended up taping it back. But yeah, I really like it. I think that it turned out really nice and it's really cute, and who doesn't love a good mermaid? Next page said drip something here, and I can't make out what it said because I put paint over top of it, but I think it was like ink, paint, something, and try to make a print. So that's what I did. I took some turquoise, some green, and some purple paint, and I just strung it along the page in lines to try and make some stripes, and then I closed the book, and this is what I ended up getting. So yeah, it's kind of plain and simple, but I really like the colors. I thought that they were really pretty. So that was this page. The next page is probably my favorite from this past time, and it was Page of Good Thoughts. So I got this idea from one of my favorite books, which if you have not checked that book out yet, you definitely need to get on it if you're into like John Green and romance type novels. Then I definitely think that you would enjoy this book, but I will give you a little spoiler. It is really sad at the end, so just be sure that you bring Kleenex if you end up reading it. But it is one of my favorite books, and it's called All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven or something like that. I can't pronounce her last name, but I love her book. I got this idea in there because in the book, there's this thing where they like take sticky notes and they put like all these different places that make them feel happy and alive onto this wall. And so I got this great idea to take sticky notes and put them on this page, and then just put like different little things in life onto the page. So that's exactly what I did. So on this side I just have cats, the sunshine, inside jokes, best friends, the cold side of the pillow, fall leaves, your fave TV show returning, fireflies, sparklers, Halloween, panda bears, cuddles, laughing until your tummy hurts, getting a good night's rest, watching snowfall, coming inside where it's warm on a winter's day, fresh butter popcorn, and smiles from strangers. On this side I put not having to set an alarm, freshly shaved legs, clean bed sheets, hearing your fave song on the radio, candles, the smell of books, British accents, and accents in general, getting lost in a book when someone plays with your hair, realizing it's Friday, Christmas lights, the sound of firewood burning, men who love animals, the innocence of a child, forehead kisses, handwritten letters, finding money on the ground, road trips, be safe, and I love you, the smell of sunblock, wildflowers, clouds in the sky, thunderstorms, when your pet's face lights up when you bring them a toy, the sound of rain on a tin roof, untouched snow, the stars at night, being alive, the moon, old photos, compliments, empty pages of a notebook, men's cologne, hugs, the excitement of Christmas, watching someone open a present you got them, freshly made French fries, taking your bra off at the end of a long day, having something to look forward to, making someone laugh, memories, pizza, sharp crayons, the smell of Play-Doh, etc. And there are so many more. other little things in life. And I really love this idea because that's like one of my favorite things. I'm a very sentimental person when it comes to the little things. And so I tried to copy the cover of All the Right Places, and I put like the font, and I put all the right places right there, and then I put the little bird that's on the front of the book. And that's all I did to this page. But yeah, definitely my favorite from this past time. The next page, I don't remember if I showed you guys or not. I probably did, and if I have, then I apologize, but it's been a while since I've made one of these videos, so I can't remember all the pages, and I kind of get confused. So this page said, hide a secret message somewhere in this book. So I did as I was told, and I tried to make this kind of like 90s, like high school theme. And I don't remember my secret actually, because this has been a while back. But I wrote my secret down on a piece of notebook paper, and then I put "for your eyes only," and I tried to fold it like this funky way, like the way that people used to fold letters and notes back in high school. And then I just taped it in here, and I put like doodles all over this page in pen. And then on this side I tried to draw a locker, and underneath I put the 90s character. I think he's actually a comic book character. But my mom used to draw him for me all the time, so I drew him down there, and his name is Ziggy. So yeah, that's all I did to that page. It's not my favorite. Honestly, I feel like it could have been better, but I tried. Okay, the following page said, figure out a way to attach these two pages together. So one side was my Bob's Burgers page, and the inside of it was empty. And so I got this idea, use bubblegum, and I haven't actually done the bubblegum part yet, and when I do, I will be sure to film that for you guys. But I got this idea to use bubblegum to attach my pages together. So that's what I'm going to do. And I just drew the double bubble bubblegum kid right here, blowing his big old bubble. And then I just put the little double bubble symbol right here. And that's all I did to this side. I am going to take some like double bubble wrappers and put them where it looks kind of empty on this side. Then on the inside of the page where I'm going to be putting the bubblegum, I just drew like a big popped piece of bubblegum onto this page and colored it pink. So yeah, there will be actual pieces of chewed bubblegum onto this page. And for those of you who are new to Rectus journals, no, it does not cause ants, because I've done it before. I think that it just depends on where you store your journal, and mine's always kept in a nice, safe place, so just be careful. Last page that I did this past time was turn this book into a shoe. So I haven't actually done the turning it into a shoe part yet, just because of, like I said, the cover fell off, and I'm kind of scared to do anything like that right now. I don't know. I'll try. But I got this idea to do Dorothy, because where she has those really pretty ruby red slippers and like doing like the yellow brick road. So that's what I did. I drew the yellow brick road here, and then I put Dorothy. I didn't really put her face because, like I said, I'm bad at drawing people, so I just put like the lower part of her dress, and then I put her ruby red slippers, and I put some glitter on them to make them sparkly. And then on this side I put There's No Place Like Home, and then I just added more glitter to that part. So yeah, that was this page, and I actually really like the way that this page turned out. I think that it's really cute, and it's probably my second favorite from this past time with my Rectus journals. I am getting there, you guys. I want to say I'm like 32 now. 32 or 31 pages away from completing this journal. So I'm getting there. I'm trying to finish it before the end of the year, but if I don't, it's no big deal. It's just kind of like a little goal that I have set for myself. So let's just hope and see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. And please leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite page was out of my Breakfast Journal from this past time around. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.